Hi, everybody. It's Gene Simmons, and you're not, and you're listening to the Potter Than Hell podcast with Steve, BC, BB, and Dylan. But you knew that, didn't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Potter Than Hell podcast. This is your last stop on the crazy train of hard rock and heavy metal. So sit back, buckle in, and hang on. Here we go.
Hello, Potter Than Hellions. Welcome back to the Potter Than Hell podcast. This is Steve for a special episode this week, and I got with me
BC.
Keyboards is
Dylan.
and I got the Monsters of Rock Cruise crew with me this evening.
Chris.
And
Rob.
and
Rich.
and our conscientious objector for the evening,
Scott.
Scott. We got Scott from the Kiss crew here. Scott's going to hang with us and just kind of.
I think the wallet's the conscientious objector, right?
What?
The wallet.
The wallet's the conscientious objector, not Scott himself.
Or the okay, all right. We can do that. So hope everybody's doing good out there. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How are you, my buddy?
I'm okay. Thanks.
You good? You're doing good. Okay.
I'm
Rob,
doing
how are you, buddy?
good. Better.
Rob was sick when we did the Kiss Crew episode a couple weeks ago. You
Real
feel
bad.
better?
Real bad. Feeling good now. 100% ready to rock.
All right, Richie.
All good, ready to go.
We haven't seen Richie since the A show,
Nope.
You
No,
know?
we haven't.
and actually we'll be seeing him again at another A show. Well, it depends on who's playing. Then we'll talk about that.
I didn't like the sound
If
of
Ace
that.
makes the boat,
He'll make the boat.
if he makes the boat,
He'll be there.
I hope maybe it'll be like Sebastian Bach. The band will be there, but he won't.
Yeah, could you imagine?
That'd be all right. I'd be okay with that. BC, how are you?
I'm here.
I'm glad BC's here. Scott, how are you?
Doing well. Hey, thanks for having me.
No, Dylan, how are you, buddy?
Not bad. Not too bad.
All right. Well, that doesn't sound too good either, though.
No, I'm right in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Not the end of the road.
I was
but
gonna
the
say,
middle
as
of
long
the
as
road.
it's not the end.
And I gotta say, I'm so fucking happy right now because as of like a week ago, BC was not coming with us.
It was a week.
What?
It was. Oh,
BC
there
was
major
BC
issues.
was. We had major issues at
major
work
issues.
last week on our. We'll talk about the last week's show in a second, but last week's show I announced that I'm going to be retiring from the fire department.
Congratulations.
Rob's
I
head is,
didn't know this either.
wow.
Wow.
Rob's head is
You're out of the
sick.
loop. Wow. What is going
Well,
on here?
I moved
Yeah.
up to Frank.
Worlds are
to Frank
colliding.
Ladder.
You must have.
Oh wow,
We're-
me and you are
I
close now.
I announced it on the. I announced it. Well, I hadn't talked to you because I knew you were sick.
Yeah, I've been laying on the couch. I was in my
even
on my
more
deathbed.
even more that he should have checked on you and told you what's
So-
going on.
But
I
we,
did.
We should sidebar this later
We'll
because I got
sidebar
questions.
We'll
I got
sidebar
questions.
later. I announced that last week, and as we speak now, I will be officially retired when you guys hear this episode. But with the way things were at the firehouse, BC was not going to go because of lack of people to work, but
Scheduling.
they worked it out over there where he's going now. So I'm so happy because literally the night before that he said once again that he was going, I was literally sitting at my bar. And I was listening to Motorhead Live, and I was sitting there, and I was just kind of thinking, I'm like, this is gonna suck. I said, I'm gonna fucking hate and feel guilty every time I'm rocking out and not getting punched by BC or posted a picture like without BC and BC seeing it and me feeling bad because I'm posting him feeling bad because he's not there. So now he's going. So
Wow.
the planets are aligned once again. So
Nice.
I'm so happy that BC is going. So and speaking of last week's episode, we did a mega album battle. It was me and Dylan just recorded the episode, but we had help from some of our like BC and BB did all the albums, but then I had Rob do two. I had Sonny, Steven, Brad, and Ray that does Queensryche. I remember now with me. We all did them, and we. So hope you guys enjoyed that. It was fun doing it, and I'll let you guys listen next, or actually a couple days from now for when it comes out. So you'll see how your albums did.
Yeah, so everybody picked different ones. Was it always band against band like that? Like
No. It was album against album.
But it's from the same band.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it was.
okay.
It was like
Yeah.
on through
Two
the-
Queensryches
So-
against
Pine
each other.
Drive
So
versus
what we
Spiromania.
did was there was
the one
us
I had.
four. So we had the fifth one, another person that's been on the show. That would be the tiebreaker if we all tied.
Cool.
So it came out good. What do you think, Don?
Yeah, it was a lot of very difficult decisions. The Def Leppard one was especially tough, as I'm sure Rob you knew.
Very, very tough.
There was some. It was like choosing between two of your kids.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult.
Depends on what day
It was
it is.
tough.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
It was fun to do, though. It was fun to do, and I may do another one of them in the fall too, and maybe we'll get this crew to do it. So glad everybody's together. Everybody's going. We're gonna. Oh my God, I can't wait for this. Oh, can't wait to get on the thing. So, but actually, as we speak, I literally have 36 hours left of work at the firehouse.
When's the last day?
The last day is this 8 p.m. on the 17th. Will be my.
You're walking out the door at 8 p.m.?
I'm gonna have walkout music play as I go out.
What are you doing? What are you walking out to?
I don't
you
know.
forget about
I haven't
me.
decided yet.
What's that?
Don't you forget about me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's get it to
You
the
should
fist in
be.
the air.
Fist in
It'll
the
be
air.
like Steve Who the next fucking morning.
Where's the after party?
That's the
That's not up to me.
What was it, like
Monsters of Rock
36,
Crew.
30 years. Well, actually, just 3 months short of 31 years over there. But I've been in the fire department since 1986.
Right.
So, but over there for 31, it would have been 31 years in May. Wow. So, but onward and upward. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm not looking forward to it. So, but when you guys hear this, it'll be a done deal. Dylan, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. You got them?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that is brutal.
Yes, I do.
I haven't heard this yet.
God,
second, how-
Okay.
half of it's so bad.
How's Ozzy not in?
Well, here
He's
we
in
go.
with Black Sabbath.
Yeah, he's
not in
yeah,
as a
it's gonna
solo
be
artist.
it's going to be a solo thing. So the 2024 nominees are Queen of Hip Hop Soul, Mary J. Blige, Powerhouse Singer Songwriter. So I'm taking this from Billboard. So this is Billboard's.
Oh, this is their intro for them.
Yeah, Powerhouse Singer Songwriter Mariah Carey. She does have the Monopoly on Christmas.
That's about it.
Half century plus pop icon Cher. Wow, what we're really
Cher.
ragging on how old Cher is. Roots Rock Jam Band, Dave Matthews Band. You got rock in there at least. Hip hop pioneers Eric
they?
B. and Rakim. Stadium Rock Hitmakers Foreigner. There you go.
They won't get
That I
in.
can
Not a
see.
chance.
They should be in there.
They should
Foreigner
have been.
has a lot of
They should have been in
radio
there years
play,
ago.
so they
They
might.
should be.
Arena filling guitar and talkbox pro Peter Frampton.
Should have been there
They
already.
should be in there.
Alt hard rockers Jane's Addiction. Funky R&B legends Kool and the Gang. Rock standard bearer Lenny Kravitz.
Then A.
He'll get
Britpop poster boys Oasis. Champagne Supernova Dad. Wonderwall.
Yay.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Anyway,
Alt pop iconoclast Sinead O'Connor, who there was a tribute to Sinead O'Connor at the
she'll get in
Grammys. That
because
was
she
very
just
good.
died.
Yeah.
Metal God Ozzy Osbourne. Sophisticated R&B purveyor Sade. And alternate hip-hop progenitors A Tribe Called Quest, who I did see in concert.
Wonderful. So, I don't know.
F.
Oh, absolutely. Foreigner should have been in years ago. Frampton
Yeah.
should have been in years ago.
Ozzy should have been in years ago.
I mean,
Well, he
Ozzy's
was
in
with
with
Black
Sabbath, but
Sabbath.
he should be in there as a solo artist as well.
Oh, yeah.
he's out of Sabbath longer than he was in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And he had a
But they
good solo
claim their
career.
big thing is influence. So I mean, Sabbath.
It's
you know,
not like they play Crazy Train at every sporting event.
Yeah. That's
Right.
another thing.
Exactly.
All the time. It's crazy.
Didn't I just say that?
Yeah,
Did you? All right, so I don't want to get into big discussion, but I wanted Dylan because that was a kind of a new thing that actually is probably like 2 weeks old by the time you guys hear this. So before we get rolling here, what have we been listening to? Richie, we haven't heard from you in a while, so what have you been listening to, my friend?
I did my homework.
All right.
I've been I think it looks like we have 37 bands on the boat this year. That's my
Okay.
count.
Seems a little late.
Yeah, 37. That's what I did count. Maybe I'm
It
missing-
is.
maybe
There's
I'm missing
probably
a late ad
5 or
something.
6 less bands than there's been, but I think that works out better schedule.
But there's a close to a dozen that I honestly really never, I won't say never heard of, but like, you recognize the name, but I have no association with any of the catalog of music. So I've been running through that list the last week or so, and that's going to be my playlist from now until we leave.
Okay,
Get a little
I
more
have to make
familiar.
mine yet.
Send it to me.
Birdo.
I'll get it.
That's what I've been doing. Spotify's got a playlist on there, Monsters of Rock Cruise 24. So I've been checking that out. But I've been really kind of diving into KK's Priest because I really want to kind of get to know them and I want to like them more than I'm digging them right now. Like the music's fantastic, but it's what's driving me crazy is Ripper for every song. He's got that high and the low on every song. Why does he have to do that?
I
Give
think he
me
just
one
gets too
voice.
crazy with the high shit a lot.
Too much.
But the music is fucking
The
killer.
music's killer. But with that double vocal on every fucking song through the whole song,
And you-
give me a little of it for the chorus, but
Right.
don't give him through the whole.
And you
fucking song.
can literally listen to both of those albums and they sound like they're this on like it's just one big album. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't think there's any difference in the production of both of them.
It
I
sounds
the music is
fantastic,
fucking killer.
But I just the vocals, it just drives me crazy with that double. Do one or the other. You don't have to do it on everything.
Do you like the vocals at least?
I do.
Okay.
I do. But you know what I mean? How it's doubled up with you get the high range and the low range
It goes from one extreme to the
through the whole song, but it's not a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like Rob will mix it up.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's doing it through the whole song. It just drives me fucking crazy.
Tell us how you
But
really
live, it won't be like that.
I think-
Live, it'll be only like one thing,
Ah,
unless they're
they're
going to
running
use
tracks.
track in the back. Oh.
I
Oh, no.
I don't see
don't
them using
know.
a track.
I don't think so.
I don't
I
think
hope
so.
not.
No.
So I think live, it's going to be great.
All right. How about you, buddy? What do you got?
I've been listening to. I do have that playlist as well on my Spotify. I've been digging into Crash Diet. I think you and I talked about that. I was actually listening to the new TNT today, that was released in 2023. I listened to a little Crazy Licks, and that's about it so far. And then the usual stuff, Debbie G and
WG Grease soundtrack.
fucking right.
I'm not saying there's anything
I
wrong
can't
with
get
that.
enough of that. That's gonna be
Sprinkle a little ABBA in there every now and
Darn
again.
right.
I know.
Absolutely.
So you're going on an 80s cruise next, right?
It's happening the week that we're going on the Monsters of Rock.
It's doubled up.
Oh.
That's Debbie's doing the whole Electric Youth
Is
album.
she?
Yes,
Were you torn?
fucking right. I was torn. It's killing me.
You know what? I'll put a couple Debbie Gibson songs on our playlist for the room.
I hope
There
so.
you
How's
go.
that?
Please.
How's that?
Please.
I have to make a note. Dylan, remind me.
First 3 records. Anything from the first 3 or 4, actually.
All right.
Okay.
You Light Up My Life. She sings that, right?
What?
Is that what she sings?
No.
That's Debbie Boone.
Oh, Debbie Boone.
Close.
I'm surprised you knew that.
Different Debbie.
Okay.
There's only one Debbie.
I had the first name right.
Debbie.
Okay.
Only one Debbie.
Scotty, how about you? We'll get Scott going here.
Yeah, actually, when the AC/DC announcement came out, I actually put in the latest album, the Power Up one. So I was listening to that. I thought it was good. It was
Yeah.
better than I expected. So
I'd like to catch them one time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've never
I
seen.
saw him twice.
I only saw them once.
I haven't seen him in a while.
I haven't seen them
It's the only
since.
time I saw them with Black Ice.
See, I missed that one. I saw them for. I think maybe you were with me.
Razor's Edge.
We saw them Razor's Edge, but I
might be the
saw them for
last
Blow Up
time.
Your Video too.
How could you guys not go to Wilkes-Barre?
I was working.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened there. Black Ice.
I was working.
Razor's Edge, though. Binghamton was.
Yeah.
That might be the last time I saw them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's been a while.
Yeah, and then the new couple Ace Frehley tracks that came out. So
Yeah.
and I think that album comes out soon. So
23rd, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
It'll
in
be out
time.
by the time this comes out.
Nice.
I think.
I wish I got the signed CD.
Yeah, $39.
I
I'm like,
know, I
I'm
missed
snagging.
it.
It was like 20 some, and then it was like $8 to ship it. I'm like, I gotta snag it.
I hope he does a signing on the boat.
He might.
Even if he pays.
Piercy
he's
did.
willing
I mean,
to
4
charge us.
people showed up, but
Yeah.
If Ace does one for $100, I'm.
Well, it
I'm
looks
going.
like Steve Harris is doing a signing
Yes.
with his photo.
Yeah, but it's not charged.
What do you mean?
There's no charge for it.
No.
No, I know, but I didn't think anybody's doing autographs.
yeah, but
I thought it was
he
just
does
their
his
photo.
own.
it's probably a limit. They're gonna. I'm sure there's gonna be like 100
6
tickets or
billion
something
people.
like that. First
No, no.
come, first serve. Or
Not
first.
how it was last time his meet and greet. He just did it up in that atrium or
Oh,
whatever.
Are
really?
you guys gonna do that?
I
might-
did it
it
last
might-
time.
it might
I'm
time
taking
out.
Live After
That's
Death.
what I was thinking. Take my Live After Death.
Yeah.
Have his signature on there.
I'm
too?
definitely taking it.
That'd be fucking sweet.
I may take my Made in Japan
I'm definitely
because
doing
it's
it.
got Derek
I'm
Briggs'
definitely doing
autograph
it.
on there too.
Bring a gold marker, then it'll be
Yep,
same thing.
definitely doing it.
I might
Definitely
do it.
bringing it.
But you said a lot of people don't do autographs. It's mostly pictures,
The
right?
pictures
Well,
are the.
well, the thing
are
is,
the
yeah,
thing.
the thing is,
Well, let's get into it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. BC, what do you got going?
I've been trying to catch up on like Rob, KK's Priest. I want to get familiar with that, Spread Eagle. So I'm diving into the bands on the ship.
All right, Dylan, how about you?
I was listening to a little My Chemical Romance, and I started watching Run DMC's docuseries that's on Peacock called Kings from Queens, about the history of the group. So
That's got to be pretty.
That would be
interesting.
cool.
yeah,
That would be
yeah,
cool.
get to hear from Rev Run, and DMC themselves. Very cool. Your boy Ice-T's on there.
All right, motherfucker. Did you see there's a documentary on the We Are the World thing?
Yes, the best.
Yeah, it's on
one.
Netflix. I didn't
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
on Netflix. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be really good.
Yeah, I heard
I would
about
watch
it.
it.
Yeah,
I
I would
think
watch
shit
it,
like that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
I like shit
All right,
like that.
and for me, I've been listening to that Blue Oyster Cult, the 50th anniversary live first night in New York. I think it's New York. Unbelievable
When was
how
that
much.
recorded?
Last year, I think it
Oh,
was.
really?
Yeah.
Also, it's a new
Yeah.
recording.
It fucking rocks. I'm like, holy fuck! I
We
put it
saw
on.
him up at the-
We saw him up at the
drive-in.
Yeah, and then they played. They ran M3.
Then they played M3. Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
Good.
killer.
Good.
yeah.
Real good.
Listen to that. Listen to actually the new Revolution Saints album, Against the Winds. Fantastic. Like the first couple albums, it didn't resonate, but like this one, there were songs that like really caught my ear. Joel Hoekstra fucking tears it the fuck up on this, and also the new Gems album, Phoenix, which is the three girls that got booted out of Thunder Mother. Their new album. It's really good.
What's that called?
It's called Phoenix. They're called the Gems.
The Jam. Really?
Yeah. So it's the singer, the bass player, which he plays guitar now, and the drummer. And the bass player plays guitar and bass on the album. So that's what we got going. I have some Blue Oyster Cult, Revolution Saints, the Gems. Dylan's got My Chemical Romance and the Run DMC documentary, KK's Pre-Spread Eagle, and Mork Bands for BC. Mork Bands for Granza, including Crash Diet and Crazy Licks and TNT. Richie's got the Mork Band playlist going. So does Rob. Rob's got some KK's Priest. He's trying to get through it vocally. And Scotty's got some the new Ace songs, which I listen to them. I'm not crazy about any of them. They're okay. The solos were okay. And Scott's got the newest AC/DC Power Up. So before we get into the Mork show, we are leaving Pennsylvania, our great, humble state of Pennsylvania, on the 29th of February. So the traveling group is myself, Granza, Rob, Richie, BC. And we're meeting Sonny and Steven and Tony and all the whole gang down there. Bruce is meeting us. Bruce will be there Friday.
Is he in our hotel?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, Bruce is in our hotel. Our buddy, one of our listeners, Rob K from Vancouver, he's flying in. He's going to meet us Friday at the pre-party, which we'll talk about in a minute. So we're flying out of Newark, and I'm looking forward to it. So we're not doing what we did for the Kiss cruise, where we stayed down there and then went and then came back. So we have a little bit of a later flight, like 12:45, when we get
12:45.
down there, like sometime after 3. So we'll have some time to acclimate ourselves down there. Then we have the pre-party on Friday, the 1st of March. And Chris, who's playing the pre-party, buddy?
Yeah, what time's that start? A pre-party.
I think it's 6, maybe.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Y&T is headlining. Rhino Bucket, Ted Poley, Soto Beeler, the Metal DJ, and a surprise guest.
Surprise guest.
Surprise.
Now, is the surprise guest going to be higher than Y&T, or is it just going to be somebody that's a filler?
I don't know. That could go either way.
Is it going to be somebody from the boat or somebody not from the boat?
Be nice if
I'm
it
going to
was
say it's
somebody-
going to be somebody not from the boat.
That would
Really?
be nice, just to
I think
mix
it's
it
gonna
up.
be
a
someone
little
not
bit.
from the
Who
boat.
is going to be in
Florida at that time.
right? Who's going to be close to Miami
I don't know.
during that week? There's a couple.
There's a couple of
bands
going
playing
on
around
down
that
there.
Right,
area.
Yeah.
right.
Because isn't it like last year? Because remember there was like some kind of mini festival, like a couple days at.
I
Because
think Striper's doing an acoustic thing down there, aren't they?
are they doing one of that?
thought so.
Because I know last year, Striper played down there when we left, or was it the Monsters of Rock or something happened where the
No,
power went
Striper.
out or
That
something
was
like
the Kiss. They played the Whiskey. That's
right.
when the power went out.
The power went out.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, that was Kiss from the Kiss cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think it'll be a band though. I don't think it'll be a band. I think it'll be someone.
a
Maybe
guy.
Nico McBrain will come down for the night. You know, he's only in Fort
Are we,
Lauderdale.
are we going
We're
That'd be
going
cool.
to what?
to his barbecue place?
I
That's
don't
a
know.
hall. Isn't it far?
It's up in Fort
Somebody put
Lauderdale.
on Facebook. It's like
Well, we went
without traffic,
We went
it's
there.
like an hour and a half or something.
No,
We-
we went last time.
We went. It was
like
a-
40 minutes.
It was like 40
Really?
minutes.
Yeah.
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 And then Sonny stopped at Hard Rock Casino.
The casino. Well, we don't have a rental.
We don't
vehicle
have a
this time.
rental. Well, you can see how much an Uber is. If we want.
We'll
to.
scope it out.
We can scope it out.
We'll scope it
We'll
out.
see, we'll see.
So I'm looking forward to it. Just to get down there. I don't give a shit what time we get at the fucking airport. I'm having a beer as soon as we get there. We'll find our gate and then I'll have a beer.
You gonna party like a rock star?
I'm going to. I'm going to.
All right.
Absolutely.
It's going to be well needed by that point.
Absolutely. So I'm looking for the pre-party is cool because it's at the is it Magic City Casino?
I believe so.
And
Or is it the Hollywood Casino? No,
Holly-
Magic City.
I think I say it's Magic City Casino.
It was.
And it's set up. They have the stage out on the just like past the track, and then
Dog track.
Oh yeah.
it is a dog track. Yeah.
So what if it rains? They just have it anyway, or
Yeah.
what do they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they
It rained
can't.
a little bit with the one with the
Yeah.
2020.
Well,
It rained a little bit.
they kind of have to because when are they going to reschedule it? You know,
True,
most
yeah.
people are leaving the day of. So I mean, because Y&T played the first year that we went that they had it there,
Right.
and we rocked out like us guys with Sonny and Steven and Jen. We went fucking insane when Y&T played. It was
We went
fucking
right up.
fantastic. We were right up
Yeah.
there with Tony Mark as well.
Yeah.
Tony Masalem and his brother Mark, they're going to be there as well, bringing their significant others with them.
Okay.
And who played with before YNT? Little Roxanne.
Roxanne.
They were good.
I thought they were really good, and they were one of the one-off ones because they played the pre-party, but they weren't on the boat.
Right. Right.
And that was the first show they had played in forever, too,
Yep.
wasn't it? Mm-hmm. You know, and they put out 2 albums since then. So if they combined the good songs from the first one and then the good songs from the second one, they'd have one good album between the two of them.
There he is.
Yeah,
Negative.
there's some.
There you
There's
go.
some. I'm positive about the good songs.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. So, Rob is obviously a newcomer to Monsters of Rock Cruise, and
Yes,
you
I
know,
am.
I've been telling Rob it's like the Kiss Cruise on steroids, because you have like 10 bands on the Kiss Cruise, and there's like almost 40 bands
Yeah.
on this one, and
night and day.
and night and day, because I went on the cruise in September with my wife and Sonny and Nicole and Steven and Jen. And you know, I'd be like sitting there like 2:00 in the afternoon. I'd be looking at my watch and be
Where's
like,
the bands?
"Fuck! I'd seen 4 bands by now, and I might be on my 3rd beer by then, but like I'd be on like fucking like 8 by now." So and that was the first cruise I was ever on that wasn't a rock cruise besides
fun,
Kiss
though.
Crew.
It wasn't a
We had a fantastic time.
first non-music
It's-
themed cruise.
Yeah, it's a little
Relax.
little too slow paced for
subdued.
me. And it was 7 days too. So it was. I mean, I would do it again. We had an awesome time, but it's just so different. And I'm kind of glad that I did the rock cruises before I did the regular cruise, because I think if it was opposite, I'd be like, what the fuck?
See,
you know what I mean?
I did it opposite. My honeymoon was a cruise.
Right.
So I was like, okay, this is fun. It was good. But then when we went to the rock cruise things, I was like, this is fun.
This is
like,
where it's at.
this is really good.
It
Now
is.
this one is going to be even better because there's that many more bands. It's going to be.
Wear your
I'm
good walking
I'm
shoes.
really excited.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
one end of
And
the
you
boat
can
to
see
the
as many
next.
as you want or as little as you want.
Yeah.
You know?
You definitely have to just pick.
Yeah.
You're not going to see every band.
You can't.
No.
You're not.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Even if you wanted to, you're not.
Yeah, because there's kind of ones that, I mean, the way I look at it is like bands that we can see a lot, I just don't. If
They're not even on the radar.
but if they're playing when no one else is,
Sure.
absolutely go see them. But
Yeah.
if they conflict with anybody else in any way, I'm like, I'll just skip them.
Right.
You know, and actually, and we've said it before. There's bands that we skip if we're just sitting we were at the casino bar mostly last year, where the bartenders, you know, knew us by name by like the second day.
The Miller Boys.
But like we
drank them clean.
we would say, you know, so and so is playing. We'll just sit here and bullshit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Oh yeah.
so. I mean, you can't see everybody.
A lot of it's about the hang too.
I'm all about the hang,
Yeah.
but it's a great time. So.
Music's background.
I'm gonna read off half the bands for this part of the show. The second part, I'll do the second half. So, they announced probably 5 or 6 bands by the time we got off the boat last year. Remember? Because I think they announced Ace. I think they announced Joe Satriani.
They announced 12
Oh, was there 12?
because it was they were calling it the Dirty Dozen.
Oh, okay. That's right, my friend. Good job.
See what
Good
happens
job.
when you don't drink in a while. Your memory comes
Well,
back.
that'll be going.
No kidding.
All right, so we got Joe Satriani, Ace Frehley. We're still 50-50 whether he's going to make it on the boat. The Darkness, KK's Priest, Extreme, Accept, Y&T, which Y&T will only play once on the boat because they are playing the pre-party. So that's one of their 2 shows that they play. So we'll only get to see them once on the boat. Winger, Queensryche, Quiet Riot, Glenn Hughes, April Wine, TNT, Crazy Licks, Slaughter, Steve Harris's British Lion, Armored Saint, Hardcore Superstar, and Rhino Bucket. Rhino Bucket will play once on the boat as well as they are playing the pre-party. So out of that first group, BC, who are you looking forward to seeing there?
KK's Priest and Armored Saint. The Queensryche, of course. Yeah, I mean, there's the norm, but those are 2 that are on the top.
Must-sees for you.
Yes.
How about you, Richie?
There's a couple of regulars on here, but to take advantage of the uniqueness and not seeing them, I'm saying Armored Saint, Accept, and maybe Glenn Hughes.
No KK.
Ooh, I mean, I missed it.
That's a given.
Yeah, yeah.
Those the people
From
listening
for
Well,
those of you that
I got to
don't-
put Ace at the top. I got to see Sloppy Ace.
You hope. You hope. And for those of you that had not listened before, Richie was KK Downing in a Judas Priest tribute band for
18 years.
18 years. So he's going to get up there. He's going to do he'll do shred with little KK up there.
There we go.
So I'll get your picture with him.
Okay,
you know I'm good at that.
Yes, you are.
And actually, it's funny because Sonny gave me his hit list too. He goes, "I need you to get me a picture with these guys." I'm like, all right.
Nice.
Who are you looking forward to seeing on this first group there, my friend?
The first group, KK, and April Wine. I just want to go in it and check it out and see how it is. Never saw them before. Not that I know much from them, but probably not going to get another chance.
Okay.
Definitely TNT is probably is the most that's. I'm definitely. That's top on that list right there.
Okay.
Because I've been waiting. I like the Tony Harnell.
See, he's good. He still
He's
sounds
good.
good. He
He
still
sounds
sounds really good.
That new record is really good.
Oh, really? I have to
Yeah.
check it. I
I have to check
I
that
could
out.
never get into those guys for some reason. They're one of
I
those
like-
bands that could just
What was
never
that
hit
big
me.
one? 10,000 Lovers.
10,000.
That album. I like
that
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 album.
album is great.
I like
those
that
first
one.
couple records are really good.
Are they?
I kind of lost track of them.
Yeah. Well, they went away
Well,
for a
they
while.
put out that one. Like
Double
in,
Live
the, in the
one.
like in the mid '90s or something like that, early 2000s. That one, I know we listened to it. Something with God in the title, something.
Well, something,
No, that's
something.
XYZ.
Oh, okay, all right.
What?
What?
Too many letters. TNT,
I know.
XYZ.
PWQ.
Rob, how about that first list there? What do you got, buddy?
Well, what I'm looking forward to is probably Accept, because last time I saw Accept, it was Udo Dirkschneider singing for them.
What?
Oh yeah, back
What
in
were you, 12?
'84, I saw them. They opened for Kiss. Look it up, and I was like, that was the last time I saw Accept.
You didn't see them down West Side?
No.
Where the hell were you?
no, he
Oh,
saw
West
West
Side,
Side.
Metal
Yeah.
Heart, Metal Heart, yeah.
No, he
That
was
was
there
the
for that.
last time.
Okay.
So that
So
was
he has
that
this-
was Udo.
I know.
He hasn't seen them with Mark
I
Tornelli
haven't
yet.
seen him with and
You won't be disappointed.
I have the record. I mean, the CDs I got are fucking awesome,
Bring
but I've
your
never seen them.
earplugs.
So I'm
Way heavy.
yeah. So I'm interested in that. That'd be really cool. And I really Armored Saint. I think it'd be fucking awesome too. I've never seen them either.
Oh, God.
So they're two of the big ones. Y&T, of course, I want to see again because I like Y&T a lot. But there's a lot of good ones. Glenn Hughes. You keep talking about him.
Love Glenn Hughes.
I want to check that out. If
He's
he
my
lives
favorite
up
rock
to
star.
what
He's doing all Deep
That's
Purple,
what I'm thinking.
right? Isn't he doing Deep Purple?
Is he
on this?
really?
Yeah.
As far as I know,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Like first two records.
That's
songs from the
very
first
cool.
two records?
Be cool
All
if he
right.
did some Black Country Communion too.
So yeah, they're the ones I'm thinking.
All right. For me, I definitely want to see Joe Satriani catch one of his shows. I like a lot of his stuff. I really do. Like if he does War, we did that on one of our episodes, and actually the one, you ever hear the song Big Bad Moon? He sings on it. It's actually one of the maybe the only one that he sings on. It's fucking fantastic. Look it up. Big Bad Moon's fucking killer. And look up War too. The song fucking rocks. I want to see Ace because I want to see if there's a difference from when we saw him a couple months ago. See if it got better, if it got worse.
Well,
see
he
if he
wasn't-
plays some of the new songs.
It wasn't bad last time we saw him.
No, we
He
were
was actually pretty
So-
good.
we were surprised because
Yeah.
I said it before because I think our expectations were so
So
low
low.
that it was
He's
it was
surprised.
it was good it
Came
was
out, you're
good
like,
to see.
yeah.
I have absolutely zero interest in seeing the fucking Darkness. Zero interest.
That's one that I may just.
I gotta check it out just to see what they're about.
Music leader.
Musically, I can't do
it's not
the
conflicting with
That was
anything
why I put a
else.
question mark.
Right.
Music is
Except as a given for me, they're always kick ass. Y&T will have already seen them once, and then I think they're. I want to say Y&T's playing when we go through the schedule real quick
think
later.
they're-
I think Y&T's playing like the second day, so they're going to be done with their
Early.
in the boat. So, and Rob, we got to tell you, Winger is a must. Winger,
Yeah, that's another one I forgot
Winger
to say,
is
yeah.
that's one that we don't miss. If at all
That's a
possible,
group
miss
effort.
both shows.
I don't think I've seen
usually,
them since
usually the whole
They have
group
musically
hits that show.
80s,
Yeah.
back in the 80s.
Yeah.
That's the last time you saw Winger?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, they
good
are
Lord, it's been a
heavy
long,
as
long
fuck
time.
live. Heavy
Way
as fuck
heavy,
live.
way heavy.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And on point.
I'm interested to see Quiet Riot too. I want to see what they sound like with Jizzy Pearl. I do.
Didn't you
I
go
wanna
to
see.
M3 last year?
You saw him at
No.
I hope they play round and round.
Did I?
We saw
What?
him.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Rudy's the only one in
Rudy's
there,
with
right?
him though. Rudy's
Rudy's the
with
only
him.
guy
They were
there.
fantastic at M3 last year.
I'm not saying I'm getting weird with this shit because, like, okay, when do you call it enough?
Right.
You know what
When
I
is
mean?
it?
Like,
When is it not the band anymore?
when is it
Well,
not the,
look at
Autograph.
Foreigner.
Look
Yeah,
at
they're
Autograph.
perfect.
They
Foreigner-
play shows with no one.
Foreigner's nobody.
Yeah.
Right.
Autograph.
But they still sounded great. They still put
They're
on a
not
great
under it.
show when I saw
See,
them.
Quiet Riot.
Remember, Autograph was one of the bands that they announced last year,
No, they're not.
and now they're not. So,
But they're doing
sin-
shows.
They're doing, but since then they've had that legal thing with Steve Lynch.
Steve Lynch.
So I don't know what's going on. But Steve Lynch put out something that he's going to be putting out something.
Him and
So-
Steve Plunkett, baby.
There you
He
go.
wants nothing to do with it, I heard.
I would love to see it.
I would like to see Steve come back.
And I want to see them fucking albums on streaming, by the way.
Right? They're not there.
They're not.
They
I
were.
got, I got something about that later.
Glenn Hughes, I got to see Glenn Hughes. I got to see Glenn Hughes, and I got to get a picture with Glenn Hughes.
All right. I'd like that too.
He is my favorite rock. He's my Paul Stanley.
Really?
Yes.
Well, he's a fucking legend too.
Crazy Licks, I've been checking them out as well. They're going to be cool. I want to see Slaughter. I want to give Slaughter a shot because Tony Masalam went to see them about a month ago, and I asked him, I said, were they too loud as they have been? He said they were tolerable. So if they're tolerable loudness, I don't care if you're loud, but it needs to sound good.
Right.
But they're just like, shh, like you can't even tell what fucking song it is.
Yeah, at M3 every year, they're so loud.
Yeah.
It gets cracky.
Remember
Is that really their fault? Or is that the sound man?
But
has to
it's
be
got to
there.
be their fault because it's every time you see them.
Every other band there is not bad, and they come up.
Maybe their sound guy sucks and he's, you know what
Yeah.
Ah!
I don't know.
I mean?
He's like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
And he
but
goes, "Turn it up."
it's got to be them. It's got to be Mark because when you see Vince Neil, it's the same band except for the singer.
Right.
You interchange Mark Slaughter and
Vince.
Vince. The band's the same. I don't know if Blas plays with Vince Neil, but
Dana does,
it's Dana and Mark and Jeff Blando. So
Maybe it's a
it's
different
got to
sound
be a
guy.
Mark Slaughter thing. It's got to be.
Maybe it's a different sound guy.
It is
for the
night
two
and day
bands,
sound.
though.
I don't know because you could see one or the other, and you could tell what songs one's playing, the other song.
Somebody
you got to
needs
kind of
a
wait till the chorus.
strong, like send a strongly worded email to Mr. Slaughter and tell him check on his sound guy.
They've had to. Someone's have had to have complained.
I think they do it to help his voice.
to kind of cover it up.
I don't think that's helping.
It makes me not want to see them.
Yeah, it takes away
They're,
from the whole
they're
thing.
extremely loud.
At least
know?
if the music was good
Yeah.
and the vocals were,
And what's your guys' thoughts on British Lion?
they're good. I mean, not we gotta go see them good.
I like the second album better than the first one.
I have the first one. It's tough to get. through.
The second one's better. The
Is
second
it?
one is better. But you can't think Iron Maiden,
No.
Steve Harris when
No.
you listen to British Lion.
No.
You can't think that at all. So I liked the second album, but they played on either the last one or the one before, and we just didn't get to see them. Like the schedule just worked out where we didn't get to see them. I think
They played early.
Steven caught one of their shows or something and said they were okay, but I don't remember a whole lot of buzz about it.
They were like early in the afternoon, from what I gather.
Hang on one second.
They weren't even on the radar.
Now, what is the best place to see a show? The theater,
Studio.
the pool
Okay,
deck,
there's
Studio
the,
B.
all right, there's the pool deck. There's Studio B, which would
best
be the
one.
skating rink in the
It's like the quarter size of Broome County.
yeah.
Okay.
which is
Studio B,
fantastic.
best place to see a show. There's a theater. Studio B. There's the theater. It's a theater. Studio B,
Pool deck.
pool deck,
The
and then the
theater,
Star
Studio B.
Lounge.
Star Lounge.
Star
They
Lounge
said that's terrible to see
sucks.
anything.
The stage is about 8 inches off the ground, and if you're not in the first like 5 people, you may see the top of the band's
If
head.
this table is not, you were there, this not the stage.
Yeah.
You can't see.
Yeah.
You got to be right there.
Yeah.
There.
And the
yeah.
sound is like they usually put the lesser bands in there.
So it's kind of like that one bar lounge where we see the bands on that little stage.
Yes,
Kind of packed in like that. Where you kind of.
that stage is higher.
Oh, okay.
That
this
stage is higher.
This is just literally 6 inches.
It's like we used to make the stage out of the milk crates. It's half a milk crate. The stage is half a milk crate high.
milk crate.
Plywood.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not
Not even a milk crate. Like half a milk crate.
half a crate.
Armored Saint is a must for me. They're a band I've been with since the beginning. Hardcore Superstar. They did not impress me.
No.
They did not impress me.
Everybody on the website, hardcore. I mean,
They were
People
okay.
go nuts for them, but
they're okay.
I don't. They didn't live up to the hype that I thought that they were getting.
No, I was expecting maybe my expectations.
I
were
thought
meeting.
they
They
used a lot of backing
they
tracks.
kind of reminded me of like when I saw Shinedown. Like I don't know, like they just kind of they let me down. I'm not
Was
familiar
it
with a
too
lot of their stuff.
polished That there was like no live vibe.
No,
I don't know.
think it
I
was-
just didn't vibe with them at all. I thought they
Did we
were
watch them from
they
the
were
pool deck?
okay.
Yes.
We saw them in the theater too.
We saw them in the theater.
I don't know if
theater.
I don't think I saw them.
I know we did.
We stopped there for a little bit. And it's like,
Yeah, we were like, because there's bands
Good,
you'll duck in for like 4 or 5 songs. Like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, so, and also I need to bring up as well, Courtney Cronendold, the comedy show, Backlines and Punchlines. That's a must see for me. That is a must see for me. I messaged Courtney today because you could pre-order more merch on the website, and so I ordered a shirt and I ordered the laminate thing, and the shirt came, and that's not on the shirt.
her. Right,
In
yeah.
the thing. So I messaged her. I'm like, are you on the boat? And she's like, yeah. I said, well, you guys aren't on the shirt. And so she said they're on another shirt.
Okay.
So I will buy that just because that alone is on there.
Oh, so they'll have different shirts on board as well.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Plus bands will have shirts.
Bands will have shirts.
Bands
Bring
have-
bring cash for merch.
Yeah, I did get the one shirt pre-ordered.
Yeah.
I got that
so
already.
did I.
Yeah.
got
Bring
that.
cash for merch.
Okay.
Don't hesitate.
Yeah,
Right, 'cause
if
one
you see a
goes
shirt,
fast.
don't say I'm going to think about it.
No.
Get the fucking thing. Because a lot of bands will have Monsters of Rock Cruise specific merch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because Kix has done. There's a bunch of bands that have done that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the Thunder shirt that I have was Monsters of Rock Cruise only, and they were only on it the one time, so I was so glad I got that shirt.
It's a good tip.
Yeah, so
I wish they were on.
I know. Them Honeymoon Suite,
Oh, don't get me
They were
wrong.
good.
they were fucking awesome.
They were the best band in 2020.
They were great.
Honeymoon Suite, really?
And I have a question at the end as well.
Okay.
What do you think, Richie?
As far as what?
It's just are you excited, buddy? Are you getting there?
Yeah, as it gets closer, I get more ramped up.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm fucking ready.
I'm ready. You have no idea how fucking ready I am.
Kids ready.
You have no idea how ready BC is, because like I said, for a while he wasn't going, and we're like,
Angry. Post.
We were sad. Me and
we
Steve
had many conversations, and I didn't want to say
about
anything to
you, my
BC because I'm going from over there, and I don't want to. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
was
so
a,
he's telling me you talk to him.
I'm like, you got to
You
talk to
ask him.
BC. I said,
You
I
ask
feel
him
bad.
what's
I feel
going
bad. I
How
can't
long
do it.
was he not going for? Like a
at
week
least,
or two?
bro, at least 2 weeks.
At least
Yeah.
2 weeks.
At least 2
More
weeks.
than that.
More than that, probably a month.
Because the one guy's going, I'm not working extra. I'm like,
Wow. Were you like, don't do me dirty?
no, I just look at him right there.
Yeah, just stare at him.
I get a phone call to one morning. I left work. Good half hour more. Phone's ringing. It's the guy working. I'm like, what's he complaining about now? Well, we were talking, and we think you should go. You know, you paid for it. We'll figure it out.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all paid for and everything.
I think I called you like a minute after that.
You
I think I was. I texted you
he texted me and I
while
said
you were on the phone.
when I was on the phone with him. I said, give me 10 minutes. Or something.
And then I said, what's your story? He's like, I'm going. Because I was actually talking to Maurice. Because Maurice was thinking about going.
Oh, taking your spot?
Yeah.
Ugh,
Not that you knew that,
no.
but I'm like, got to get
I mean,
something
you
for
wanted
it.
to
You know what I
go
mean? 'Cause he was
right.
gonna lose
Yeah,
all
you would lose all that money. But still, you know.
Yeah, I went through. I'm
He was more
You
upset.
got to ask him. I was tortured. I was absolutely
He
fucking
was
tortured.
Well, we both were.
Yeah.
But you are, especially because you were part of the problem.
Huh? Whoa! I've heard that before. And
Well, you were.
not
the first time, right?
Not willingly, but
Right. Well, there's
guilty
that's
by
right.
association.
That's a story for another time.
yeah, because all the shit that went down, I'm like, whatever.
Everything
So,
went down.
yeah.
Exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
let's sidebar
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah, we'll sidebar that. So, all right, so there's half of the bands that are on the boat. So Dylan's gonna play a song now just to break up the episode, and it's gonna be from one of the bands that we're interested in, Grandson.
Okay.
Little Crazy Licks.
Oh.
From the new album that is already out when you guys listen to this, came out February 16th. And Crazy Licks, and this album is called Two Shots of Glory, and the song is called Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
You hang around like you're one of the crew. I don't know you. So tell me who the fuck invited you. Nobody knows you. Nobody's got a clue. But you talk real loud, yeah. And you look like a big rock star. But you ain't nobody. So take a fake rock star out of here. Whiskey, tango. You're telling everybody about your band. We don't know you. There's something you don't seem to understand. You're all see-through. It's all a big charade. When you talk real loud, yeah. And you dress like a million bucks. But you ain't nobody. So take a fake rock star out of here. Whiskey, tango. What the fuck? Cocky, zero, picture. Is that all you got? Whiskey, tango. Well, now you're a wannabe, just a jungle. No, you ain't good. You got nothing on me. Just a jungle. No, you ain't good. You got nothing on me. You're a wannabe. Just a jungle. No, you ain't good. You got nothing on me.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed Crazy Licks with Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
What the fuck?
All right. And I'm looking forward to see those guys.
I'm gonna see them.
It's going to be cool.
I'm gonna check them
Yep.
out.
And there's another band that's kind of like them that I'm looking forward to say we're going to talk about in a bit.
But you forgot to put on the sheet.
I did forget to put on the sheet. Maybe, I don't know. I did forget.
I know you did.
Yeah, my list conflicts from yours by about 2 or 3 bands. I don't know, but
Well, I didn't.
I did this right off the website.
I did too.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Who, all right. When I listen, mark the ones that I missed altogether.
Crash Diet.
Okay. All right. So for the second half of the bands, we have Heat, Pat Travers, Firehouse, Faster Pussycat, Soto. Some band Lizzie Borden. They're new. I think they're playing in the Star Lounge, both shows. Enough's Enough. Treat. They got fucked last year. Remember, they were supposed to play the first night. And then,
yeah.
And then they got rained out the second show.
Right. Yeah.
That they were supposed
Did they
to play.
even play a full show?
I don't think they played a full show. Because they were staying like right in the same hallway that we were.
Yeah.
And we saw them. They looked like fucking whip dogs, man.
Yeah.
They were not fucking happy.
Yeah.
Dangerous Choice, Spread Eagle, Tough, Black and Blue, Joel Hoekstra, Richie Kotzen, Bang Tango, Heaven's Edge, Soto Beeler, Ted Poley, Crash Diet, Paradise Kitty, and Colito. Take me down to Paradise Kitty.
F.
All right.
They were brutal last time.
I know. Rob, on this one, who are you looking forward to there?
Well, probably Pat Travers, maybe. I don't know.
Pat Travers was really good last year.
Lizzie Borden, probably because I've heard a lot about them from BC. So
You never saw them?
he said they're really good. No,
Oh my god, that's a must.
a lot of these on this side never saw. Dangerous Toys, never saw them either.
You're not missing
Yes, you did.
anything.
You and
Did
I
I?
saw them
M3.
with LA Guns and Tora down at the Kirby Center.
Oh, we did. You're right.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah. Well, okay. All right. A lot of these are Spread Eagle. Never heard of them.
oh, come on.
Switchblade Serenade.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Maybe I did. I
Really,
don't know.
really raw sounding, really good
A
though.
lot of these, not sure.
They just
Black
played
and Blue's good.
Finnegan's.
Richie Kotzen's always good. Heaven's Edge, are they good? I mean,
Oh.
They're from Philly.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So there's a lot of new ones I'll be checking out that I've never seen before. Or maybe I have, and Steve has to remind me.
I will. As we go through here, I don't think there's anyone else that you missed. All right, BC, who do you got for this?
Enough's enough.
I don't give a shit if you want to talk about all of them. I don't, because I'm probably gonna.
I don't know. Pat Travers like to check some of that out. I think we're doing a group Faster Pussycat, right?
We are. The whole group's going to see Faster Pussycat.
Yep, we're gonna hold Sonny down.
They're always a fun band. though.
I don't think we've ever seen.
We've never seen them play one note on the
No.
ship.
Really?
Never seen them play
See,
one note on the
always
ship.
a-
We've
See them walking around.
We've seen them a million times back in the day.
I know.
Every time we went
But-
to a band, there was Faster Pussycats opening again.
So we never on the ship.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, it's
We've never
almost
seen
like,
one note.
I'll catch them next month at home.
I walked
Yeah.
around in the morning with Tammy down, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's so healthy.
But they're a fun party band.
But yeah, Spread Eagle was definitely. Black and Blue is a definite. Heaven's Edge, and of course the Lizzie Borden. I was talking to him the other day. I said he's not playing for the first 3 days, so we're gonna go to dinner or something.
Work on the fucking set list with them, please. How are you, Granza? What do you got on this second group?
Well, let me see. Crash Diet is probably the number one on this
Oh yeah,
side.
that's not on here.
No, I missed that one.
yeah,
I
please.
did miss that one. Crash Diet.
Crash Diet is,
Well,
is my number one on this side. Definitely Lizzie Borden's going to be on there. I think I'm going to check out The Treat. I was actually I was listening to them today a little bit. Spread Eagle, I just saw them in the fall down at Finnegan's. They were fantastic, so I want to catch them again. Definitely catching Black and Blue. How can you not, Pooney?
Black and Blue.
Heaven's Edge, I'm going to check them out and probably see my friend Doris there. Hey, Doris. And definitely Ted Poley.
Ted's always good.
Ted Poley is always fantastic.
Richie.
And definitely got to check out Soto.
Oh yeah.
they're good.
Fantastic
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Fantastic. He's always
That's always one of the best shows on the boat.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
He's,
Rob, because he's played with fucking everybody.
And he brings
you'll know,
people up.
If you don't know a lot of stuff, you'll know half the shit he plays.
right.
Yeah.
And then he'll bring
Nice.
up musicians to come in, Phil, to play those songs that he's associated with.
Well, it's kind of like when we saw Richie Kotzen on the Kids Cruise. He was fucking awesome. He was freaking fantastic. So, hey.
Well,
you know,
Kotzen's always good too.
Yeah.
Richie's, and that he does not play with a pick, just blows my fucking mind.
You don't play with a pick?
No.
Nope.
Was he a dime? Quarter?
Fingers.
No.
Fingers.
No.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, for how he shreds, he does
How
not
he
play with a
shreds?
fucking guitar pick. It's crazy.
Now I'm gonna have to watch that.
See,
He-
Richie's
he
gonna
tears
be
it up.
he's gonna be a picker.
Oh, he does.
I went.
I'll go.
I was there.
So we'll mow down the list here. I've never seen Pat Travers, but I gotta check that out. Ultimately Faster Pussycat, of course, because that's going to be a group hug gig.
We are.
We're
I'm
all
telling
going.
you, we're dragging those guys
We're
with us. I
dragging
don't
them.
give a shit
They're
what they
staying
say.
from start to finish.
Photo up.
Photo op. Well, Sonny's the president of the fan club, I think, too. So, Lizzie Borden, Dangerous Toys, Spread Eagle,
Definitely straight.
Heaven's Edge. I gotta tell you, one of the newer bands that, not that they're new, but new to me, you know, that as far as listening purposes, and I caught them today, and I can tell you, out of all the newer ones I sampled today, that's probably the one I listened to the most. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Soto and Ted.
All right.
I'll find choices.
It is, absolutely. Yeah, for me, I have no interest in seeing Heat anymore. I don't. Since Eric Grunwald is out of the band,
They were good last
they're,
time.
they're good, but
The
that
visual was horrible.
the singer, remember Bruce Dickinson used to wear the little shorty shorts in the 80s? He wears them on stage.
Does he?
Yeah.
All the time?
Yeah.
Rob,
What's your mind on BC?
do you remember the kid, he had the wind-up monkey?
Yeah.
That's what,
That's what he's like.
He's up there doing jumping jacks and shit.
They're doing jumping jacks.
And
Well, the
after-
guy's in shape. Like,
He is.
you know,
But
We
after
don't do that on stage.
But after
Doing
seeing,
jumping
but
jacks?
after seeing Eric Grunwald like front that band,
Yeah, it's
and
night
like on
and
the
day.
pool stage, he literally crowd surfed across the whole fucking crowd, jumped in the swimming pool, swam across the swimming pool.
He stripped down.
stripped down the stage.
to his underwear, his boxers. Crowd
Crowd
surf. They threw him in the pool. He gets out. They crowd surfed him back. He gets on stage and put his clothes on.
Didn't miss a
and-
beat. Did not miss a fucking beat.
He came out from behind the drum set when they opened up, and he was sideways.
And he's the singer for Skid Row now.
He came out.
Right.
He was running so fast, he was literally fucking sideways.
Yeah.
Like,
you were
that's-
exhausted watching him.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Really?
He's the most new dynamic frontman I've seen in.
yeah. If he can
20
just stay
years.
healthy.
Best person to front Skid Row.
Oh,
in
yeah.
my opinion.
And actually,
Yeah.
Dylan saw him with Skid Row.
Yeah, fantastic. So
Fucking
good.
killer. And then you're like, Sebastian, who?
Well,
Well, what?
We did.
Well, nothing.
I heard they want to re-record
Yeah.
the first album
Okay.
with him.
That's bullshit.
One
it?
of the
Because,
three, I think.
Snake
they said
and Rachel Bowen were on Shout Out Loudcast. Tom and Zeus had them on last week, and that's bullshit. It was something taken out of context.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say-
they
not
said
a
they
thing.
probably wanted to record them over so they can get the rights.
That's not a thing. They asked him about that. That's not
No,
a thing.
not true.
No. So good job, Tom and Zeus.
Getting to the bottom of it.
And they had Rudy Sarzo on last week too.
Really?
Yeah, they had a good week of interviews over there.
Nice.
Might have to listen to
Listen,
that.
it was really, really good. They get into a lot of Ozzy, Randy Rhoads stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
Minutia.
real good. Yeah, really cool stuff. All right, for me, for the second group we got here, Heat. Like I said, no interest in that. Pat Travers, I only got to see maybe about 3/4 of one of his shows because like it seemed like he was one of the ones I wanted to see the most, but conflicted the most with like bands I wanted to see a little more. So looking at the schedule, I think he may fit in a little better. And just so you guys know, Firehouse, CJ Snare is not singing for Firehouse.
Saw that,
They
yeah.
have another guy that's singing that fills in because he had some kind of throat surgery or something
No,
like that.
it was,
or some kind of surgery.
Yeah, some
Something.
type of surgery.
Yeah. So it'll be Firehouse without CJ Snare. So I guess I haven't seen anything, but I guess the guy's got to be good for them to say, you're
Taking over
singing
for
for this
CJ.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Faster Pussycat, I gotta get to see them. Even if I see him play one song, I want to fucking see it. Like BC said, Jeff Scott Soto, when Soto plays, that's a must see. And shit, the last show he did, he had a conga line going through fucking Studio B. It was
did.
fucking awesome. It was great.
Yeah. That's a fun show.
That is a fun show.
and that's
And-
when you
and-
could just sit back
Right.
and just watch.
And you know what?
just take it
And
all
both
in.
shows are different. He does like almost
Yeah.
two totally
Oh,
different
nice.
shows
Yeah.
that because he sings on Sonny. I'm sure Sonny has the number of how many things he sings on, hundreds and hundreds of stuff. So like shit that you have heard that you don't know that he's done.
Wow.
You know.
Nice.
Lizzie Borden, they're for as much as I bust BC, they are fun to see. They weren't as much fun to see at M3 as they were on Monsters of Rock Cruise because there was a completely different band besides the drummer.
Correct.
Drummer's very That's his brother. I don't know if you knew that.
Whose brother?
Lizzie Borden's brother is the drummer.
Oh,
Joey
okay.
Scott. Yeah.
Ah.
Enough's enough. I like them. You know what? They were one of the first
Yeah.
bands that played either last year or the year before, and they
saw
have
them.
an album out where
Definitely.
they do Beatles stuff.
Yeah.
But it's fucking
good.
heavy, man. It's fucking really Cold Turkey, man. They fucking killed that. Fucking fantastic.
Me and you saw them. That was our
It's a
first
John Lennon
show
song.
that we saw.
Just,
They were in Studio B.
split hairs.
Right.
Yeah.
When you took the car back with Sonny and him and I went in first when they split the cabins.
Right.
Oh,
When
okay.
it-
Yeah,
his-
because
him
we
and I-
got there late, but I went into that show.
Right. Did you meet us up with us? I don't think so. No, because we were sitting.
I was in the back.
They were good
I
on
was
the
on the
Kiss
floor.
cruise too. They were on the Kiss cruise.
They were real good on
Chips
Kiss
and
Cruise.
Outfit, those purple
Those-
sunglasses.
oh yeah, he never takes them fucking things off.
Nah.
He sleeps with them.
Treat, like we said, those guys they were like whip dogs. They got fucked. I would like to check them out. And like they were supposed to play the first night. They totally closed down the pool deck because of the weather. And real quick about that, I hope we have better weather for this one because we had that Friday afternoon where it rained, where the Treat got fucked again, and then the first night. You couldn't even walk out. They had the pool deck totally closed off. It was blowing speakers over and every fucking
Wow.
thing. And it was.
You didn't notice it on a boat until you went into the lights are
Yeah,
going like this.
but I mean, it wasn't as bad as that night on the Kiss cruise. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay.
Like,
But it was bad.
but it was bad. Like they totally shut down and literally last year the first show on the pool deck was 6 o'clock on the second day of the cruise.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how much it took them to get shit back going where it was.
We
It was.
left- we
Lee,
left
was Lee
later.
was it Lee Aaron? Was Lee Aaron was the first show last year on the
she was.
on the pool day,
She
and that
was
was the
good.
first outside
I liked
show.
her.
6 o'clock on the second day of the cruise. Dangerous Toys. I'm looking forward to seeing them. I didn't like how they sounded when they played the last time, but since Jason did such a great job with Accept and with Dirty Looks, I'll give them another shot.
He was excellent. Dirty Looks.
Spread Eagle, definitely looking forward to seeing them. They're a band that they're another band I never thought I'd get to see
How
ever.
come you didn't come see them down at Finnegan's with me?
It's probably working.
I was working.
Better get rid of that job.
I'm working on it.
He is.
I'm working on it. 36 more hours to go. Tough. I don't have a lot of interest in them. I really don't.
They're throwing out. It's not if it was tough, but it's just.
It's like Tough and
It's-
Jailhouse,
it's-
right?
it's semi
No,
tough.
it's-
What is it?
Steve Rochelle,
That's what I
and
thought.
he was the singer. Don't get me wrong, but
I thought I've heard of
it's
those
just
guys
people
before.
with them. And lately,
What's that one song they do without they name all the?
Oh, what do you call it?
I know. That's
It's
why
almost
I
like a Kid Rock song. Right?
Yeah, and they got. I mean,
Is it Apple Pie?
No,
No.
that's white trash.
Oh, okay.
It names all this shit throughout the song. It's too.
White
I
Trash
know
was
what
on
you
the
mean.
boat
I know
one
what you
time.
mean.
It's too.
Yeah, it worked.
That's We Didn't Start the Fire.
Too rapish.
Huh?
No, it's Billy Joel.
I know, but it names stuff all
Black and
throughout the
Blue.
song.
Black and Blue's a must for
Tommy's
me.
back, right?
That'd be great. He's not doing anything else
I
besides
know.
golfing.
I think he should go back. Why not?
He say you never
Could
do-
he be the secret guest on,
Oh,
on the
see?
thing?
You heard it here first.
Could he be? I was thinking that the other day. Because he got up and played Black and Blue on a Kiss Cruise.
He did.
Yeah. This is
He was
true.
supposed to do like one song. He did like four.
And him and Jamie are tight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're still tight.
Yeah.
So, you never know.
Never know.
Kiss is done. Come on.
Joel
on,
Hoekstra, I hope he plays electric. Because he always does like the acoustic breakfast thing. So I hope he does that. Richie Kotzen, he's really good. He is really, really good. For as much as I bust Sonny about him, he's good. And I wish he sucked so I could bust Pony about it. I really do, but he doesn't. He's fucking awesome. Or maybe we'll see Adrian Smith with Richie Kotzen.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Or with
Do a set of Smith Kotzen.
with Harris.
And Steve Harris, too.
Jump on stage with
All
both
right,
of
there
them.
you go. Bang Tango, no interest whatsoever.
No, we're going.
I want
to get
Joe Listy to buy me a fucking beer.
We're getting our beers back. He owes his beers from M3.
He was bumming beers off. Like one of the first few years of M3, he bummed about 5 beers off of us.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Oh, yeah.
At the hotel?
At the
At the
hotel.
hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Can you give me a beer? Can I have
He
a
looks like Mick Jagger and that Johansson guy's like Bastard Child. That's what he reminds me
We're
of.
gonna rough him up. Post stage.
Richie, you said Heaven's Edge. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what.
Oh.
And I said it, I think, last episode or the episode before. Their new album is absolutely fantastic. First time I heard it, didn't resonate with me. I listened to it today. It's fucking fantastic. There's not a bad song.
When I
on
went
it.
through the catalog of the and it seems like most of the bands I'm the least familiar with are UK or Swedish bands, right? They're the ones that jumped at me the most. Where like as soon as I heard like the guitar sound and the hooks and everything, I was like, oh, let me go back. And when I do these, I usually find out when the band came to be. You know, some of these bands are like 87, 86.
Oh, yeah.
So what I do is I usually go back to like first 1 or 2 releases to get a vibe for what they're about before, and then I come forward. Yeah. But no, I got hooked.
Yeah, Heaven's Edge is great. Get It Right is the new album.
And in the retrospect to that, the one that turned me on the least was The Darkness. Band was good.
That singer is fucking ridiculous.
Musically, it's great.
Musically, it's good. That
vocal,
he sings real high.
Yeah, I know,
but it's like fruity, weird.
Fruity.
High.
It is. It's horrible.
It's not.
I think I've
Halford.
only heard
It's
one
almost
song
like Tiny
before.
fucking Tim.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You expect to hear a flute.
Yeah.
The music, you take the music out and just have the band play, they're great.
People love them though. People
They do.
fucking
They were
love
on the
them.
Kiss cruise.
They were on the one we didn't go on. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't go.
That
on
was one of the
That was week one.
that was another factor too. For
Yeah,
I missed
that
that
was
one.
week
Darkness was on there. Soto Beeler, I'll tell you what though.
No.
What?
That was the one year we didn't go.
Yeah, Kiss Cruise 9.
Yeah.
Soto Beeler, Jason Beeler is awesome. He'll get up and play with Jeff. He'll play with Soto too, because remember he got up, he fucking tore it up. They did one of the songs from Saigon Kick. I forget what the fucking song they did. And he's awesome. He is fucking hilarious too. Ted Poley, always a great time. You get the Danger stuff. You get his solo stuff. You get the
Ted Nugent.
the Tokyo Motor Fist stuff.
Yeah.
Just Ted Poley is great. Crash Diet that I missed on the list. They're great too. We played
They're
them
newer,
a
right?
bunch on the
Crash Diet's a new band.
Newer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have-
05.
Yeah, basically, we're not talking 80s or 90s.
Right.
I mean,
Right,
they're like,
yeah,
They're after
Y2K.
but with the sound of the stuff that we're going to see.
All right.
Yeah.
Put them on your phone
And
there.
Paradise
Yeah, I gotta
Kitty
check
and
it out.
Colito, they played the Kiss Cruise
played the
before,
Kiss
right?
Cruise, yes.
But I don't know,
Not
if
so
we
much.
watched them though, did we?
I caught a little bit of them, and it
Yeah, I
was
think we
like
just caught a little.
it was like one of them. I'm good.
Oh yeah.
back.
On the basketball court in the
Yes.
back. Yeah, that was them. You're right. They weren't too
What?
bad. They had a couple jamming songs.
What?
You talked about something and that light bulb went off in my head, talking about surprise people on the ship. Saigon Kick. Because Phil Ferrone is on Facebook saying they're going to be playing shows this year.
Really?
Oh.
I'm not sure if it's with the original vocalist, but Chris, the guy from Cold Sweat, bass player.
Right. Oh yeah.
You heard that here first.
Surprise guest.
That might be a.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll see a surprise band though. I think you're gonna get a guy.
I
You
think
don't know.
it's going to be an artist,
Yeah.
not a band.
You don't know.
You know, but remember, it was in Florida at the casino where Vixen changed
Switched.
bass players.
Yeah.
They had the old bass player play first half of the show, and then Richie Kotzen's wife came in and took over, and she's in the band now.
Yeah, they switched numbers.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
That was cool.
That was cool how they. It was very respectful how they did it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It wasn't just, throwing
They
Julia
played
on
Saturday
stage.
night, Monday morning. She's no longer in the band.
She's no longer in the band. Yeah. She's no longer with the company.
Yeah, they switched it mid
Yeah.
set.
Poster with a big black village.
That's how Foo Fighters did it on
right, you guys,
one of
so-
the MTV VMAs.
Oh yeah.
They did
So-
it like they had Pat Smear do one song and then he walked off and Franz Stahl joined the band.
Really?
Yep.
But then Pat Smear came back, right?
Pat Smear ended up coming back. Yes.
Coming next year.
All right. What do we
All
got?
right. So every year you've gone.
I've only gone once.
You're still a veteran. You're still a
I'm a
veteran.
veteran.
There's always a
done the
buzz
tour.
band on the boat. It's been Heat. There's been a couple different ones like that. After they play their first show, everybody's like, "You got to see whoever."
So-and-so. Right.
Do you think we're gonna have one this year?
Let me see.
Take a look at your lists.
I think it's good. Well,
What?
For us, or
I was,
just the
I was
boat
going
in
to say
general?
TNT.
I'd say in general, because I mean, there's
One
always
that's
something
going to be a surprise, like holy shit.
right. Because you BC and Chris. You remember when Heat was on there,
Yeah.
and we missed the first Heat show in Studio B. We only saw the one on the pool deck. But like with the buzz that was going on the boat about Heat, like it didn't matter who was playing. You needed to get to that second show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
And
it was.
Eclipse was another one that was
Eclipse,
the buzz band the
Very
one year.
disappointed they're not here this time.
Yeah. They had well, they have drummer issues last time? Drummer or bass player?
the
Drummer. They had a
Quick
different
Track
drummer.
was coming
Quick
through.
Track was all fucked up.
Was coming through
on the
PA.
pool stage show.
On the
But
pool
they
stage.
played the pre-party too. But they
pre-party.
played two on the ship though.
I think they did.
But they did stuff with the stuff that he does with Soto.
Yes.
The Sonny's probably screaming into the phone right now, but I can't
Yes.
think of the band that they did together. So I think
Right.
that was what more of the stuff that they did on the pre-party. So I don't know. I'm thinking Spread Eagle's got a good shot at the title.
Heaven's Edge made ever.
I think, but they've been on the boat though.
Crash
That's
Diet.
right.
You know,
you're
they've
right.
been on
You're
there.
Right. You're right.
Crash Diet.
I think you may see. I think Crash Diet was Crazy Legs wasn't on there before, right?
I think they
They
were.
were in there.
They were
were
right.
first
Yeah,
year.
they were.
They were on the pool
Yeah.
stage. They were
Didn't
good.
Crash Diet back out the first year?
No.
No, it
No?
was Pretty Maids that was on the
I
first
say
year.
Crash Diet because of the people on the ship.
Right, all like the
And I go
international
pick, and I
people.
go pick except KK's
They were never
Priest.
on there before.
No.
No,
You're
Crazy Licks
thinking-
was though.
I know who he's thinking.
Weren't they the ones that wore all the same jumpsuits or something, or was that someone different?
That was Nestor.
That was Nestor. That was Nestor.
Yeah, they were
That's
another
right.
good one.
They were really
They were
good,
good.
too.
They were in what
Yeah,
time?
so I think that I think Spread Eagle's got a shot at it, and I think you're right too. Crash Diet,
I'm looking at the ship.
because their stuff is so like what this music is about.
80s.
Of what the
Very-
vibe and shit that they put out.
Yeah.
And I've seen a couple of their videos, and they're pretty. They look like they're pretty cool. They have a sense of humor about themselves as well. If you watch the videos, they're kind of little, not stupid crazy, but crazy. So I mean that would be mine, because mostly, I mean, it's not gonna, because you're gonna have the Armored Saint people, you're gonna have the metal people, you're gonna have the Y&T gang, the Winger gang, Queensryche people. Rhino Bucket's been on there, hardcore superstar. But I think it's usually someone that has not really been on there, someone that's just kind of like new to it, that I think is going to catch people. So we'll have to see when
Maybe it'll be boarded.
when they're going to play.
Is it?
Well, you can bet your ass they're not playing in the fucking theater.
They are
No,
not.
they're in Studio B.
All right, speaking of playing in the theater, we have the schedule for the first 4 days. The schedule for the fifth day comes out tomorrow. So I'm just the bands that are playing the first day. Looks like you get DJ Will at noon. Ship doesn't leave the port till 4 o'clock. DJ Will, Glenn Hughes question and answer thing on the promenade. But then Quiet Riot plays in the theater. Then April Wine, I think you get the Sail Away photo. So Firehouse looks like they're going to be the Sail Away show. Armored Saint, Rare Hair's playing. Satriani's going to play. Black and Blue. Crash Diet's playing 9 o'clock in Studio B on the first night. So we'll know if they're going to be the buzz band first night that we're there. TNT's playing then. Paradise Kitty. Spread Eagle, then Queensryche. Queensryche's going to end off the night. Well, not really. Tough is in the theater, which I don't know why Tough is in the theater.
Nah.
That's weird that Tough's in the theater and Queensryche's in Studio B. But, and like I said at the beginning, nothing ever runs on time the first day.
No.
First day,
Sometimes not even
nothing
the
is
second
ever on
day.
time. Second day, yeah, usually by the third day, they kind of get into a groove of what, and they get the technical shit figured out and shit. But
One of the things that I really don't like about this cruise is the VIP. That they
Yes.
they let all the VIP in first, and then they let us, the general.
And the
admission.
bands started.
And the bands
The bands are
started
fucking
already.
started by then.
And then there's nobody. How many VIPs do they have? So the band could be literally playing to 15, 20 people, or
you are
You're
1,000% correct.
They should just be an early admission, not early admission before
Right.
the band
right.
starts.
I like the Kiss Cruise. You're right up front while they're setting up.
Right.
There's no reason why those venues shouldn't be open to allow people to go
Right.
in and sit there
Right.
and wait.
How many
There's no
times?
reason.
How many times for Studio B and for the theater have we stood up at that bar, having like 4 beers, waiting for the fucking line to go down,
Right.
and by the time you go in there, the fucking band's playing.
Right. That's the
You
only
are
thing.
1,000% correct. And then you go in there and you can still get right up front. So what the fuck is the difference?
Exactly.
I don't understand
We got to
that.
change the system.
It's not.
I'm trying,
It's
but
not
ain't
like
nobody
reserve.
listening.
I'm listening.
It's not like reserve seating. Like okay,
Right.
No, it's not.
you can go in. These people.
But
in
it's not
first
like
can
there's
sit
a
up in
roped
the
off
back.
spot for the VIPs either.
No.
Right. Like, I don't understand why they make you wait. Just fucking let everybody in.
Everybody in.
Because
Yeah,
they
'cause
want
you're
that
gonna-
extra cash from the VIPs.
Yeah,
Early
yeah.
entry.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I'm hot again.
I know. Well, you brought this one up, not me.
Because it's irking me.
It's irking you.
I'm getting irked.
All right.
Look at Suarez all beat right now.
Remember your breathing. Remember your breathing.
I never went through the Oman's class.
Huh?
I never went through
No, did you ever see Bad Boys 2? You get your pressure points.
Yeah.
All right, second day. Rob, the mornings will start off with Joel Hulkster's Bloody Mary Hangover Jam, which is pretty cool.
Nice,
Which he throws out money and shit into the crowd. It's fun.
He
It's
throws
fun.
out money?
Yeah,
Why does he do that?
because it's
'Cause he
Joel,
needs people to
'cause
show
he's
up.
crazy.
Okay.
He needs people
So
to
he's
show
basically
up.
No,
paying you to go.
they're always well attended.
Does he give
Yeah,
me Bloody,
that-
Bloody Marys as well? Or?
We'll pour him. I think he has the
Pours-
picture there.
he pours them.
All right.
Bars are open there.
I'll be
That's
there.
usually when we do our cabin switch off for showers and shit.
We're changing that up this year.
Are we?
We don't have to worry about that.
No, we're good.
Kalito's playing pool stage. I don't know why they're on a pool stage.
Because she's going to be in a bikini.
Okay. Pat Travers at the theater. I'm not sure what Smuggler's Alley is. What is that? It's not a band. Something in the promenade. Something going on there.
Is that
like a swap meet?
Yeah, the swap meet.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Ted Poley, then Queensryche Q&A. Dangerous Toys. Y&T playing their second and probably final show on the ship in the theater at 2:30. Treat at 3:30. In Studio B. I hope that's well attended, just for the sake of those guys. I will be eating dinner at
5:30.
5:30. Well, no, a little bit before that because
Oh, you got it because
I know.
KK's Priest at
Yeah.
5:45.
So hopefully everyone's at the darkness. Well, we're going in, getting up front for KK's Priest in the theater. Accept is at 6:30. Studio B, which is going to be killer. Tough, don't care. Enough's enough. Kind of butts up against Ace there. Enough's enough's on the pool stage. Ace is in the theater. Then
theater
you're not British Light until 9:30. That's possible. Then the comedy show is going to be in the Star Lounge at 9:30, which I'm gonna get there early for because that's one of my favorite parts of the show.
The Star
of
Lounge?
the cruise. It's in the Star Lounge.
So the comedy show's going the same time British Lion's going on.
Yep.
Ah,
So
Isn't
but is British Lion playing again though somewhere? Right?
yeah, they'll play again.
it was never the comedy was never in the Star.
Oh no, wait. No, there's a. Oh, it's different though, because that's the Florentine comedy show. The punchlines and backlines isn't until 10:45,
Where's that?
Oh, okay.
and that's in the Star Lounge
Lounge.
too. So
But
that's different.
But yeah,
so
that's
that's
the
different.
Pussycat outside of the pool stage at 10:30.
No, we will have to catch their second show. Heat in the theater at 11 o'clock. Hardcore Superstar at Studio B, 10:45, and then our favorite portion of the evening, Izzy's Cruiser Jam, which Richie and Tony and Mark are going to partake
Are they doing
in
it?
this year. They are. They told me they
We're
are.
not doing that.
Yes, you are. I'm getting you on that. I'm getting you fuckers on that. You're gonna fucking do it.
I might jump over.
It's in. You guys are doing it. So practice between now and then. I'm gonna tell Tony and Mark to practice too, so you guys can be limber, ready to go. I'll have guitars for you. You just
Limber.
need to fucking plug in and play.
Can
All
I bring
right?
a tape?
Huh? You'll improvise. You'll improvise. Day 3 starts off with Heaven's Edge, and then Crash Diet. God damn it! Like that's a little conflict there.
Yeah. Crash Diet has 2 conflicts for me.
Oh really?
Yep.
And then Enough's Enough in the theater.
Yep.
Quiet Riot, pool stage again. April Wine, there's your April Wine show, buddy. At 3:45. Richie Kotzen in the theater at 4:30. Extreme. We didn't really talk about Extreme. I think someone said that we didn't merely mention them. They're always good.
They're good.
I mean,
oh yeah.
in my opinion, Nuno is probably the most talented person on the fucking whole ship.
Without question.
without question.
Him and Thompson.
So they're always a must see as
Yeah.
well. So we
And he
I didn't
runs
mention
around. What's his name? Gary runs
Gary
around.
Sharon.
like a
Yeah,
fucking mad
it gets a
dog.
little annoying after a while.
It
does. But
he needs to slow
Nuno
down.
is just fucking crazy. I don't think Nuno will be playing basketball this year though.
I don't,
No.
it's not, I don't even think they're doing it.
Or well, that probably put the kibosh on that.
Ruined it for everybody.
He's kiboshed before. He'll kibosh again. Yeah, crazy licks. Studio B, Slaughter in the theater.
What's the Viking beer party? Don't skip over that.
The Viking beer party in the
Dress up
promenade.
like a,
That's
Viking.
yeah, that's Viking Day on the boat. That's the
yeah.
theme night is Viking. So bring your horn
Bring
with
my
you.
horns,
Bring your
okay.
horn with you.
Did you mention the battle vest? Isn't that day one?
Oh no, I didn't. That's why I meant to mention that because that's why Kevin Williams is not going.
I know.
Kevin Williams has the best fucking
He
battle
does.
vest
He
of
does.
anyone I've ever fucking seen. He would win fucking hands down.
Does it light up?
His is better than yours.
You didn't see mine.
I've seen yours.
Maybe he's got a new one.
I've seen yours.
You did not see the new one.
If it's better than Kevin's, I will be fucking shocked and happy.
Kevin's is pristine.
Kevin's is fucking amazing.
There's nothing out of order there.
There's not.
It is straight.
Think of a band that's fucking out
it-
there.
It's like I'm
It's
like, dude, that
insane.
fucking
It's fucking
vest is
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up. You were bringing yours?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Don't wear it there because you won't get through security with that on. What? Izzy's Jam. So Richie, you guys are gonna be rocking 2 nights in a row, by the way. With
Yeah,
Izzy's
you're
Jam.
rocking
Glenn Hughes, first show for him on the pool stage at 8:30. I will be there. 9:30 is Steve Harris Photo Experience.
I will be there.
Adventure Ocean. I think that's on one of the upper decks.
We're gonna miss Soto.
Maximum. I'll go see Soto instead of Steve Harris Photo thing. Soto and Accept at the same fucking time.
Oh.
Maybe you should post something on the freaking Facebook page.
Yeah.
This is fucking ridiculous.
How dare you?
How
How
dare
dare
How
you
dare you
put
Morse.
Accept and Soto in the same thing?
The unmitigated gall.
Quiet Riot question and answer. Hoekstra and Gibbs in the Star Lounge. I'm thinking that's going to be an acoustic thing.
Yeah.
Black and Blue, 11 o'clock on the pool stage. That's cool.
be fun.
Remember Black and Blue played the halftime show at the Super Bowl in the Kiss Cruise? That was cool. Remember that? You
No, that was
you
Monsters of
part-
Rock.
That's Monsters Rock.
Oh, Monsters. That's right. Monsters Rock. It
I was there.
It was.
I was watching them.
Did you come up? Because I know you were in that bar.
I was watching the Super Bowl, and then halftime
Oh,
I
you
went
came
up there,
up.
You came
and then
up.
that's the fucking windstorm came through.
Yeah, they didn't play long. Then Faster Pussycat after that.
getting-
Firehouse for their last show.
Mexican.
And then Karaoke Madness with Brian and Izzy and Richie and Tony and Mark.
No.
Like full.
All right, day 4. Finish the lyric in the Viking Lounge. Rockstar Paint Class number 2. Rare Hair. Rare Hair was cool. I think. Was it me and you last year and Steven that watched it, or was it just me and Steven? It was in the theater.
I think it was you and I. Late
Or you?
night.
It was me and you. Yeah,
late night. It was like
Yeah.
fucking 1 o'clock in
Yeah,
the
we're like,
morning.
"Let's
or
go."
something. Yeah.
that was good.
We sat there. Who did we see play? We sat there probably about an hour and watched a whole bunch
Everybody
of people
fucking
play.
played. Todd LaTorre came up and sang.
He played drums, didn't he?
He played drums and sang.
Yeah. That was good.
That was fucking
fun.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys paint too?
We did do the.
We did 2 different paintings. One the first year we did the Hendrix one, which you know I'm not a fan of Hendrix at all.
Yeah.
But mine came out fucking. It's the only Hendrix thing I have hanging in my house, and everyone will have hanging in my house.
Wow.
Came out fucking fantastic. We did Freddie Mercury last year, and I thought it sucked last year. It was a hard one to do.
It was.
It was like mine came out horrible. I didn't even put
Mine
mine up. Mine's just sitting.
I put mine
somewhere.
up because I had nowhere.
I didn't put mine up.
Okay.
Hey, and by the way, I finally put up my Kiss thing that you got us for
Nice.
Christmas. I put that up this
Nice.
afternoon.
I haven't hung mine yet. I gotta hang mine yet.
I'll have to show you when you pick me up
Nice.
on the way down.
No lollygagging.
Well, then you better get there a couple minutes early. Spread Eagle once again in the theater. Spread Eagle in the theater. Wow, they're putting a lot of bands that like.
Such a good.
I don't want to say not theater worthy, but not theater popular.
Yes, for the.
So
That's
where-
a tough place to play at noon.
It is. It is.
Yeah, a lot of people are. I mean,
Some people are still in bed,
Yeah.
just getting their breakfast and stuff. Noon is tough. 12:30, Studio B, Dangerous Toys, and Richie for 12:30. Be ready. So you think you can shred? Heat the wind up monkey guy will be playing. And photo experience with Darkness, Glenn Hughes, Richie Kotzen. Except Q&A, Eddie Trunk live on air, Sirius XM 103. Satriani playing in the theater at 3:15. Fucking KK's Priest at 3:30. Fuck. Studio B. Photo experience, except Hardcore Superstar YMT. Darkness Q&A, Queensryche at 5:15 on the pool stage. I will be there. Ace Frehley at 6 p.m. in Studio B. I will be there after Queensryche. Soto Beeler in the Star Lounge. That's going to be another acoustic thing. British Lion in the theater at 7:45. Crazy Licks on the pool stage.
Really?
Hoekstra Gibbs in the Viking Crown. That's up in the top lounge. Isn't that where the karaoke is, the Viking Lounge?
Yes.
The Darkness in Studio B. I will not be partaking. Colito, Star Lounge. Winger Theater. That's a must-see. Rhino Bucket, pool stage, 10:15. Backlines and punchlines. I will absolutely
That's going to
be
be
there.
mobbed.
I know. I gotta figure out the timing on that. 10:45.
That's you go right up after Winger.
I'm gonna have to go up during Winger if you want somewhere to fucking sit.
You're gonna have to go up during Winger,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Which
with
is
me.
fine with me, absolutely. Rocky Horror Picture Show in the theater.
What?
That's kind of weird. You could dress up. You could get the. You could be the.
I think they're showing the movie or no?
It's
Yeah.
an interactive experience.
You're gonna
Yeah,
be
you
the.
get hit in the head with toast and everything.
Yeah,
It's
there'll
great.
be people like performing the movie in front of the screen, and like there's a lot of audience participation.
Yeah, I
stuff.
saw that. I went
They used to do that down the Viewmont Mall every
Uh-huh.
Friday or Saturday night at midnight. They used to do it.
Saturday.
And then to cap off the night, BC Studio B at midnight. Who?
Midnight
There will be
Things.
blood.
There will be blood. Lizzie Borden in and off the night.
He has
should
to
be-
open
we
with
should
my
be
midnight
fucking-
things, right?
Right, nice and tuned for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Midnight. Primed.
But we're gonna have to
Monitor sound.
handcuff him for a little while, just
Well, let's
for Pace's sake.
Let's get into that.
Pace's sake.
Go ahead.
Ace is safe.
You tell them the story. We were walking through the thing.
I was recharging.
We're walking through the pool deck.
We're walking-
And I go to Steve. I said, "Look at this guy sleeping." He goes, "That guy's BC."
Because they have Rob, you can literally put the Kiss cruise ship in the Monsters of Rock cruise ship. So they have the pool stage, but then there's what they call an adult area between, like after the pool deck, and it's like an in-between area. So like there's no, but they have like beds you can lounge out on. Shit, Richie spent about 6 hours there the one day. I walked by like 4
I was
times. He was still there
dehydrated.
shooting shit with these
Charging up. You're charging up.
So we're walking through, and I'm like, he's like, look at that guy fucking sleeping. I'm like, that's fucking BC. like fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Fucking. We left him there though.
We did.
We left him there.
I charged up.
He charged up. He was ready for round 2. He got a second win. All right, so I asked you guys before to think about. I know it's Richie's second Monsters of Rock cruise. It's mine, Grant's, and BC's 4th or
Yes.
5th. It's our 4th, right?
We're 20. Our first one was 20, so this will be our 4th.
This is our 4th,
'Cause
and Rob's first one.
20,
So,
and then that was the fucked up COVID, and then
No.
22,
We went-
well, the
23.
one was canceled.
Right.
The one year was canceled.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
it was
so this is our
supposed.
4th.
It was the one with Alice. It was supposed to be on the. I remember just on the island, and then it got all fucked up. Right, and all right. So listen. So out of the times we've been there, and Rob, you've seen like prior years and stuff like that. Richie, what are 3 bands that you would like to see on Monsters of Rock cruise that you have not seen? I mean, you could
From
have
this
seen,
lineup?
No. Like in general,
Anybody,
like if
anybody.
you could add 3 bands, like right now, like who would you want to see on the boat that you haven't seen? Just give me 3.
Well, I'll give you one right now. Icon.
Okay.
Okay.
Right off the bat. Dying to see them. Well, I saw them at Rocklahoma, but they're back. The original lineup.
I heard there.
Is back to.
You can read them all.
Is back. So
I have-
hopefully
I
they're
have
going to be there
one on
next
Is
year.
that your list? Oh my God, how long is that? 3 bands. That's more than 3, bro.
That's all right. All right, who do you got there, BC? BC's got a laundry list.
3 groups.
What do you got?
Oh, I guess I was thinking to him, like, there's so many bands that, and I try to keep
Oh, I
it,
thought of the first one too.
I
yeah.
keep that realistic, then I have a list of,
Oh, I thought of the second one too.
Run them down.
you're not going to see.
What do you got?
Helix.
Oh,
They still play.
That'd be a good one.
Kick Axe, they still play. Pretty Maids, which were supposed to be on here, but never got
They were supposed
see.
to be on the first year we were gone.
Right.
I think House of Lords would do good.
Ooh, I'm thinking that.
Elder Nova.
Oh, that would be a good one too. Yeah, because he's out touring.
He's
out
on
there.
M3.
He's playing an M3.
Playing them through Bonfire, because they're a band you're not going to see.
Didn't
in
that
the
singer
States.
die? No.
No,
They're on like their 19th singer.
They got this newest guy is good.
They do a cover of. Never mind.
They do a ton of covers.
do a
They have
ton
home
of
covers albums. Fucking fantastic.
They'll be like
Totally
that.
different.
Every Mother's Nightmare, I think it'd be good.
Are they still? I haven't really
Oh,
heard
what
much
the-
from them lately.
Jackal, I think it'd be good. Ugly Kid Joe.
Ugly Kid Joe is a huge one. I would love to see.
I think they would go. They'd go over well.
They're
Zebra.
still playing shows.
Zebra. Little Caesar. I don't know if they're still around. I think they are.
I don't know.
Anyways, Child's Play. They're at it. They're at M3 Van.
Mm-hmm.
For me, Fifth Angel, because you never see those in the United States.
No.
And Europe would do really good, I think.
Oh, Europe might be
Europe
good,
would
too.
do really good on the cruise.
Play the hits.
And here's my dream list of bands that are pretty much not no more, but I think would have been good on the ship. Would have been Cry Wolf, Danger, Danger, which is possibility of that, but I think it's there's little South Gang and Wild Side.
I think the Defiance would be good too.
Defiance, yeah. There's a bunch of bands out there that.
Richie, who do you got?
So let me just ask a question. These are bands that have never played before?
They could have played before,
Yeah,
but you
'cause
haven't
I
seen.
wouldn't be that. So I would say Skid Row,
Okay.
Loudness. Which I mean, from what
They
I've
hit-
heard,
they-
they've tried
they
more
hit-
than
yeah,
once.
yeah,
They've been trying.
They can't get in.
They can't
Yeah,
get
I don't
in.
think they can. Something gets all fucked up
Yeah.
with those guys.
2 or 3 times. At least
And
two.
something that just hit me on the way here because I was listening to it. Either solo by himself or acoustic, Rick Emmett.
Oh, Triumph.
Triumph
That would be cool.
That's something a little different.
Triumph would be a headliner if they played.
Yeah, if they could put that together.
They would be a headliner.
Saw
if
them
they
at
played.
Rocklahoma.
How was it?
Good. Saw Zebra at Rocklahoma.
Bully for you.
Zebra was the first freaking show I saw in my whole life. I was like 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've only seen them once
Up
at
from Long
M3.
Island, so
Made
okay.
my day. I could have seen them and went home.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them. Rob, what do you got?
I would like to see Wasp because I got boned the last time that they were playing. I had a wedding, couldn't make it, and then there was another one that got canceled. Haven't seen them in a very long time. Yeah.
Yeah, that last one you were going, and
Yep.
it got canceled.
Got canceled.
Black
And
Blacky's
I was
back.
And that was because
stuff.
the one before that, I had a ticket and I was like, "Oh, I have a wedding." Totally forgot about it. I had
Oh.
to sell my ticket.
The one at Penn's Peak.
Yep.
Yeah.
We went to the Penn's
Yeah.
Peak one, and we had one. The other one was the Sherman.
The
Theater.
Sherman,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Sherman
yeah,
got
and they
canceled.
Yep.
So I was like, "Shit."
And our first Wasp show ever got canceled.
Right?
Oh, ever.
I've had
Oh,
tickets for
yeah.
3 different fucking Wasp shows that's been fucking canceled.
Fucking Blackie.
That
Yeah.
still hurts.
I'm
fucking
still
stings.
fucking salty about that.
Oh, can you
Fucking
imagine that?
Metallica, Armored Satan, fucking Wasp in 1984. Are you
Yep.
fucking kidding
At the
me?
West Side Theater.
Yep.
They got snowed in Buffalo.
Motherfucker.
What was it?
I remember coming home from school. My mom's washing dishes. She goes, "Your show's canceled." I'm like, "What?" She goes,
I remember
they
that.
got
We had
snowed in
tickets,
Buffalo.
man. I'm like,
I don't know
what
how the hell she knew.
fuck?
We had tickets for Ozzy Osbourne at the
At the
CYC too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Canceled. The nuns got all.
Yeah, the Archdiocese of Scranton
all
went out of their fucking
pissed
minds.
off.
Yep.
We had tickets for that. His dad got the tickets for
That
that.
place
Yeah.
would have burned if he played.
Oh.
And we had good fucking tickets, too.
I know. We got fucking nuns.
Yeah, my dad got it. He had a hook up at the courthouse.
You know why they call them nuns?
None of this, none of that.
Because they get none.
Ah.
They don't want none.
Not according to Craig.
All right, how about you? How about you?
Well, I said Icon.
Oh, okay.
Again, like what Richie said, Skid Row. I'd love to see them, and Wasp. I'm sure there's more, but
Like
you
you
know,
said,
those
there's-
Icon is the one that I'm waiting for the most.
Okay.
Night Ranger's a fucking great band live. I mean, they're really great.
Oh, they've been on there. I got on.
They've
the-
been on there before we
Oh
started.
yeah, you get on the photo part. I
Yeah.
think I told you and I showed you. And then you click on from what 2012 was the first Masters Rock, I think.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, because 24 would be 12. Yeah. You look at the bands around there.
Yeah.
Well, because they had a shredder year on there. They had a whole bunch of crazy
there's a bunch
fucking
of-
shredding people and stuff.
I wonder why we didn't jump on from the beginning. I didn't know you was back then.
I don't know. Yeah, we weren't really hooked up, and it was just happenstance that we all 3 of us booked the Kiss Cruise and didn't know the other ones were doing it. I was
Yeah.
going no matter what,
Yeah.
you know. Because then I called him that day. I'm like, dude, I'm going. He goes, well, so are we. Then I talked to you. He goes, well, so am I. I'm like, all right, let's
Oh, how
go
about that?
together.
And we didn't even talk to each other before that.
No,
To plan
no.
it.
Yeah, that was happenstance. It was fucking
Coincidence.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so for me, BC actually named all the ones that I had. Aldo Nova, That was one that I've always wanted to see him live.
Yeah, me too.
Helix, Pretty Maids. Pretty Maids is my number one. I need to see them before I die. I really do. And Kiss and Dynamite.
They're so bad.
Their album from 2 years ago, I still play that to this fucking day. Fucking fantastic. Check them out. Check
All
them
right.
out. Fucking killer. Absolutely fucking killer.
We gotta try to find out how much is the rent a ship. I do my own fucking cruise.
Richie, you got a ship on Lake Wallenpaupack, don't you? Can we get a band up there?
It might be a little tight.
We can have it at your house we could have it at your house on the shore.
Couldn't even get Jay Oral on the boat. What are you talking about?
We could have a little soiree at the.
We could set a stage up in the backyard.
I know.
There you go.
Richie Fest.
Richie Fest.
There we go.
And then I gotta have all those drunken boat dicks come to the freaking back of my house.
Take Party Cove and just move it into the runway.
Yeah, we'll block
there.
it all off.
Richie
Yeah.
Cove.
Oh boy.
We could. Ooh.
Cove
I
Rich.
got a guy that runs
Cove
sound.
Rich.
That has a sound company.
All right,
I know
so
guys.
we actually got through that in under 2 hours. That's fucking insane.
Lou?
Craziness.
Because you didn't keep talking like,
What?
what?
I think this is I talked the most on this one today.
I know.
That's because you got him all fired
Because
up.
he's excited. He's excited.
I am. I cannot wait till you pull up in your truck and we hop in and the door closes and we're fucking on the way.
You're
That's
gonna,
when
you're
it's
gonna
official.
navigate on the way down.
I will navigate.
We'll be there. Jump on that plane. Boom. We'll be there in 3 hours.
The pre-party's the next day. We're gonna do a pre-party.
Oh,
On
we'll
Thursday?
work something out.
Sure, we'll find something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're gonna be downtown Miami.
Yeah.
Have some cocktails.
Oh,
We can
absolutely.
find that bar with the half price mojitos.
Oh, where we went after the.
Oh, that when I was on the bikes.
Oh, right.
We go to this place, half price mojitos, $24. I'm like, how fucking. Everybody's like,
$24 was half price.
was half price.
Whoa.
How big does it come in a bucket?
So we're fucking around, we're drinking, so we're like, let's have a mojito. They come down, poof, it had to be this wide. It was like, you felt like you were 5 years old.
And
again.
you're on the motorcycle?
Oh, we got so drunk, we drove to Key West.
On a motorcycle.
Don't try this at home, kids. Stay in school.
Stay in school, don't do what I do. And we drove down to Key West, Florida. Spring break.
You drove that whole bridge?
All right, there's our review here. We did it under 2 hours, which is insane for this bunch of Gabby motherfuckers here. So
We're not there.
looking forward to it. We'll go around. We'll say our goodbyes here, our final words, and what are you looking forward to the most? And we'll start with Richie.
Being on a boat for a week without any cell service or any Wi-Fi.
Ditto.
Granza.
This time I think I'm going to say it's going to be all about the hang. I can't wait to hang out with everybody and just relax and catch all these bands and enjoy myself in the middle of the ocean with a bunch of cool dudes
All right.
and gals.
Rob.
I agree. I second that. I'm looking for the a good hang and just some good music and some good, just a lot of just good time and relaxing and
A lot of
just
hijinks.
getting away from the Northeast PA for a little while
Yes.
and get some warmer weather for a little bit and
Can't fucking wait.
just to get away.
All right. BC.
Yeah. Hey, I'm thrilled to be going.
I'm back, baby.
I'm thrilled to be going. And I mean, we got a new guy coming this year, so that's gonna be a great addition. And like
Put me
I
through
think
the
Grant
ringer.
said, the hang's the biggest thing for me. The bands are background music,
Right.
and
I like that.
not having a phone. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
another good
yeah.
reason. Just a good time.
Be in the moment.
Yeah.
Meet a moment, good time.
All right, Scotty, I know you're not going, but what do you got for us?
Who's coming
buddy?
next week?
You can usually say hello, goodbye.
Well, yeah, no, thanks for having me. It's always interesting to hear everyone's perspective. I'm looking forward to hear the review of everything, and maybe next year, never know. Maybe you'll have another recruit.
Newbie. Well, they got room in their cabin.
Yes, indeed.
We're just got to get
Rich is like, do we?
Do we? We'll see. We'll see how it goes this year.
Well, Doc,
No,
Well,
well,
might
then-
be just perfect for amount of room.
Well, no. Well, the new cabin could be Scotty, BC, or Scotty, BB, and Dylan next year.
Well, we'd have to get a suite then.
No, they can have their own cabin. Are you paying
Oh,
for
okay.
me?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then maybe I'll jump in with
You're-
these
you're
guys.
gainfully
and be
employed.
tree, tree,
I don't have
tree.
them. I don't have that kind of
Tree.
money. I'm
Tree.
still paying
Tree.
off loans.
I'll
Start
take the
saving
top
now.
bunk.
Tree?
Bunks.
All right, Dylan, what do you got?
We'd have to get a suite with a pull-out couch or something. And you gotta be
They have
comfortable.
suites with 5
They
people.
got a VIP suite. It looks like a whole quarter, like a college dorm.
Let's
deal.
get that.
Double what you're paying now, and that's what you'll be paying for that.
Oh, yeah.
Because our room
Well,
is.
you'll have double the amount of people.
We're in the
doesn't
interior
matter.
hallway
It's
this year.
still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're in the interior hallway this year.
Sounded
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Remember, we
Love
always
it.
come up. I go down. And you're like, no, over here. We're gonna be going down.
It's
here.
got to be pitch black in there. Oh, it's
big
so
time.
funny.
Doesn't matter.
It's all right.
You should bring a little night light. You can plug it in just in case you got to get up and pee in the middle of the night. Little-
They leave the light on in the bathroom. It comes under the door. The light comes
Oh, yeah,
underneath the
that's
door
true,
from the
too,
hallway.
You can't
too.
see, and your
Yeah.
the room is spinning half the time, anyways.
Yeah.
That's true.
You should get a USB light. I'll just hang it and then just.
Can't sleep with a light on.
No, when
What are
you,
you, 4 years
spinning
old?
disco ball. Like,
you got to get up and go to the bathroom in the morning.
Have you ever had a problem before doing that?
I almost landed.
I'm
I
on
mean-
the ground. So you got the bunk.
No.
Yeah.
We're flipping for it again, fucker.
All right, we'll flip for it.
I almost landed on Steve doing it.
No, you two flipped this year. I flipped with you last year. You two flipped this year.
Well, Sonny already got the bottom.
Yeah.
We're on the
Yeah.
top.
Huh?
We're on the top.
Not me.
Yeah, see?
You said flip, but we were both on the top.
We were.
He means flip a coin.
Yeah, but we're both on the top.
But
I was
he
on-
wants a bottom. is
I
what
was
he's
on-
saying.
I was on the top the
He
last
was on
one.
the top last time.
So you two flipped this year.
For what?
For the top.
There's 4 of us in the room, you knucklehead.
Oh, that's right. You two will be on the top.
We don't have to worry about that.
All right, Dylan, how about you? You got any final words, buddy?
Hope you have a good time. You can check out some of the bands that we talked about tonight on the Spotify Plays of the Week. That will be in the show notes, and maybe see if any bands interest you from the boat. You know, there are some that aren't household names. Maybe they'll catch your ear through the playlist if you're not going on the ship.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, guys, always blast doing these. I'm so looking forward to this cruise, and I'm as well. And I've been that for all the cruises, just for the hang. It's about this right here. This is what I'm into it for. And like BC said it perfectly, it's the bands or the background music to the hang. I mean, and I'll tell you what, and it is the cost effective way if you don't get to a lot of concerts to see that. It seems expensive off the bat, but if you break it down, you're literally, that's your hotel for the week, that's your food for the week. You could literally
40
get
bands,
fucking shit-faced and walk to your room. You don't have to worry about getting an Uber. You don't have to worry about driving or worry about someone else driving. You just stumble to your fucking room and
Sleep for a couple hours and
wash,
get out there and do it
rinse,
again.
repeat. You know,
Yep.
and it's such a good time, and I find it amazing the amount of time that you don't sleep. Like you're in your cabin like 2-3 o'clock in the morning,
Close
and
your
then
eyes
like
and you're next thing
and then
you're
like
up.
7:30 you're up and you're out and about. You know what I mean? Like the sleep factor is so minimal on there, but like you're
running.
you
on
may
a
drag your ass for like half an hour, but then you're like boom, you're like just bang, you know, you're ready to go.
You're running on adrenaline.
Yeah,
There's some juice in you.
yeah.
And the sights are pretty good.
Get some mimosas. There are some very attractive sights, absolutely, and it's cool too. Not just us guys here. The group we meet, Sonny and Steven and Jen, and Leslie and Lori and Bruce and and Tony and Mark, and we get to meet their significant others on the boat as well. Which, we're gonna have to. Which I'm sure Sonny probably has really talked to them before, what they're getting into with those two guys. Just kidding. But I'm going to say, if we're all going to the port together, we are not stopping at the Dollar General for fucking sunscreen for Mark this year.
The hell are you yelling at me for?
Well, because I'm just telling you, because we're not going to be in the middle of a fucking armed robbery while we're going to the
That was
fucking
awesome.
ship. Which was fucking crazy.
I got backed right into the goddamn van.
Yeah.
I'm in the back looking out the window, and I'm
Here he
like,
comes.
that guy's not going to
We're
stop.
like, yo,
that
yo,
guy's not
yo.
going to stop. And next thing I know, boom, right
Yeah.
at the window.
I hop out and I
He's
taking
taking his
pictures.
phone, he's
So I'm like, yo, and here's the guy in the fucking driver's seat with the fucking Bandito mask on. I'm like, well, all right.
Oh,
Go ahead.
You
You're
do
good.
you.
Okay. Let me get the cars out of your way.
Yeah, that was an experience.
That was freaking crazy.
was an
So
experience.
so looking forward to this, and it's my first. It'll be my first venture out into the world as a retired person, and I'm looking forward to it. I need this vacation.
Yeah.
I'll give you the lowdown. It's a shit show, but looking forward to it. So, guys out there, if it is at all possible, feasible for you to do Monsters of Rock cruise or any other kind of cruise like that, I highly suggest you do it. It is an awesome time, very cost effective for what you get. And if you're a new person going on this Monsters of Rock cruise, do not try to see every band. Because
You can try.
You could try.
You just ain't gonna do it.
You're just not going to do it, and you're not going to have as good of a time because you're going to be worrying about not seeing a band.
Right.
Pick the bands that you think you'll never get to see again first, or the ones that you really, really love first, and then work your way down the list.
Yep.
And if there's conflicts with one,
Have a
it may come
backup.
down to a coin flip. It may come down to I like this one band a little more. I have a better chance of seeing this band again than this band. Then go see that other band. So and just everyone, if you're going to Monsters of Rock cruise, everybody have safe travels.
Say hello.
Everybody be cool. If you see one of us guys, you recognize us or whatever, come up, say hello, shoot the shit. We'll be seeing John Clark on there. Rob K will be there. Another Rob K, by the way. Just going to be such a good time. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, and a lot of these people we get to see once a year on this cruise. So
Yeah.
it's just such a good time. We've all that have gone, and even Rob's gone on the Kiss cruise, and Scott's been on. We've all made lifelong friends over this shit. We really have, and it's awesome to do. It's awesome to go on. So once again, safe travels for everybody that's going out there, and everyone else out there. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We will see you next time, and there definitely will be a next time.